So here are a couple situations. These are very common. We're told to identify the equation of a line that passes through 2 points, and we're going to try and identify both the slope-intercept and the point-slope form. Then this one says identify the equation of a line that has a slope of 5, and it passes through the point 12, 7. So in this first one, we're given 2 points but no slope. In the second one, we're given the slope and 1 point. Okay, and so these are very similar. So in the first one, we can't get the y-intercept without the slope. So the first thing we need is the slope, and the way we calculate the slope is by using the x and the y values from each of the points. Let's go ahead and call this one x1 and y1, and we'll call this one x2 and y2. Okay, so we're going to take y2, which is 5, and we're going to subtract y1, which is 32. So we're going to do 5 minus 32 in the numerator over x2, 16, minus x1, which is negative 8. So in parentheses, we're going to put negative 8. Okay? And so 5 minus 32, that's negative 27. And then 16 minus negative 8 is the same thing as 16 plus 8, and that's 24. Now, both of these numbers, 27 and 24, are divisible by 3. Negative 27 divided by 3 is negative 9, and 24 divided by 3 is 8. And so the slope is negative 9/8. And so what we can now do is we now have a slope, and we also have a point. We can pick either point, and we can now write point-slope form. So let's use this negative 832 here. So we'll do y minus 32 is equal to the slope, negative 9/8, and then times x. It would be minus x1, and it is minus x1. It's minus negative 8, but that makes it plus 8. Okay, and so this is the equation of the line in point-slope form. And what we're now going to do is we're going to convert this into slope-intercept form and here's the way we're going to do it. We are going to distribute the slope, the negative 9/8, we're going to distribute it into the x plus 8. Okay, so we're going to have y minus 32 is equal to negative 9/8 times x is just negative 9/8 x. And so we can already see our mx here for the point-slope form. Negative 9 over 8 times 8, well, we're multiplying by the denominator, so it's going to cancel the denominator. So we're just going to have minus 9. So minus 9. And now all we have to do is add 32 to both sides, and we get y is equal to negative 9/8 x, and then negative 9 plus 32 is 23, so plus 23. And so we have point-slope form here, and we have slope-intercept form here, and so we're done. And then if we wanted to do standard form, we could very easily take the slope-intercept form and convert it into standard form like we did it in the last video. Okay. Now let's do this other one. Identify the equation of a line with a slope of 5 passing through the point 12, negative 7. Well, since we have a slope and a point, we can use point-slope form. So we're going to do y minus the y value, which is negative 7. So y minus negative 7 is y plus 7. Then we're going to do the slope, which is 5. Then we're going to do x minus the x value, which is 12. X minus 12. It's that easy. You got a point, you got a slope, you got a point-slope form. Okay. Now we want to convert this into slope-intercept form, so we're going to distribute the 5 times x, 5 times negative 12. We get y plus 7 is equal to 5x. 5 times negative 12 is negative 60. And now we're just going to subtract 7 from both sides. And we're going to have y equals 5x minus 67. And there's our slope-intercept form. Note also that in this process, we were able to also identify b. So, and we did the same thing up here. Up here, once we had point-slope form and then converted it into slope-intercept form, we can now say that b is equal to 23 here, and down here we can say that b is equal to negative 67. So essentially, if you're given 2 points, you can find the slope, then point-slope form, then slope-intercept form, then the y-intercept. If you're given slope in 1 point, well, then you can do point-slope form, then slope-intercept form, then. All right, in this example, we're given the x-intercept, not the y-intercept. We're not given b, we're given the x-intercept. And we want to identify the equation of a line that has a slope of 19, x-intercept of 7. Well, I do want to point out that we can identify the slope and the y-intercept given the x-intercept. Remember previously we said that the x-intercept is equal to negative b over m. So if we go ahead and fill in here, if we have an x-intercept of 7 and we have a slope of 19, then negative b over 19, we can just multiply by 19 on both sides, and 19 times 7 is 133, and so that means that negative b is equal to 133. That means that b is equal to negative 133. Okay, and so then this now gives us y equals 19x minus 133. But that's not the only way to do this. Another way to do it is, because the x-intercept is 7, we know that the x-intercept is the point 7, 0, okay, on the coordinate plane. That's the x-intercept. And so we having a slope of 19, we can write this as y minus 0, because the y value is 0. Y minus 0 is equal to 19 times x minus 7. So just by putting the x-intercept in for x minus 7, well, y minus 0 is just 0. So we have y is equal to 19 times x minus 7. 19 times x, 19 times negative 7. Y is equal to 19x minus 133. And so either way, we wind up with the slope-intercept